Okay, so in this video clip we have two blokes, Marc and Zak, one camera, a handful of billboards and a stack of questions that nobody in power is willing to answer. Marc and Zak aren't here for polished speeches or party slogans. They've parked themselves outside the local MP's office here in Thetford with leaflets, receipts and one very simple mission: to get people looking twice at what is being decided behind closed doors. What starts as a quiet day on a small town street quickly turns into something else. Raised eyebrows, drawn blinds, and a growing crowd asking, why aren't we told this? From claims about controversial votes to old political connections that some say were never properly scrutinised, to the bigger question hanging in the air: who's really being protected here? This isn't about telling you what to think, it's about showing you what's being said, what's being questioned and what's being quietly ignored. So before tomorrow, voting day, if you live in Thetford or surrounding area, you might want to hear this. Let me know what you think in the comments. Bye for now.
When I get pulled out of the old blue, I say, I look over and I say, wasn't me, mate.
Here's a quick video here. Look, what we've got today is perhaps patriots of police stations have decided to move from outside the police station and come into one of the main roads in our little town here of Thetford. And the reason why is our MP, this is his office.
What's that?
And we have an elected, what is it?
What's this above here? What does it say? Terry Jeremy MP South West Norfolk?
MP South West Norfolk. And some of his candidates that are under him are standing in our elections on Thursday. So perhaps have decided to come and put the balls up outside the Labour MP's office. And how's it going so far?
Well, we've had 4 old Bill down, sniffing about, gone inside, tried making out that there might be some interference with me giving hand gestures through the window again, all of that malarkey.
No, you can't because there's blinds.
Well, yeah, but yeah, they've shut them up now, but when we come down earlier or whatever. But yeah, they've gone, no problem, just putting out information and making people wait. A lot of people are saying, yeah, this is absolutely disgusting. What on earth are we all funding here?
Well, let's go through the boards then. Take us through the first one, Zach.
Well, it's to protect the children, obviously, because obviously all this is linking to it and it's all about the children, obviously.
Okay, the next one is
Labour25.com.
Labour25.com. What's that about?
Put it in, go on there and you can see all these mafia that have been convicted on there. I think it's up to 50, 60, 70 of them now.
What Labour MPs for
that have actually been done, that have been actually in Labour. So don't take my word of it. Get it out, check it. I know a lot of people looking at this might know that already, but again, go and have a look at it.
Labour25?
Labour25.com. That'll take it to you.
Okay, we've got this one over there, consent.
Yeah, through the Pie movement, paedophile information exchange.
It's what, sorry?
Paedophile information exchange. I know you know a bit about that. Harriet Harman and these sort of guys. What's the husbands?
Oh, Jack Dromey, I think.
Dromey and a couple of them wanted the age of consent to about 12. Then in 2014 they wanted it to 14 as well.
This was the Pie movement, which was prevalent in Labour.
Very, very prevalent in Labour. So it's all linking up together.
So how does it link to what we've got on here? We've got the MP's name, Mr. Jeremy.
Well, obviously we had the vote the other day. Starmer, 15 of his own cabinet or whatever were saying you need investigating with the Mandelson. 50 of them sat in the cowardly little part, yes or no, whatever. And then the rest of them, which are
they all voted not,
which are local MPs, stuck his hand up for protecting Starmer, protecting Mandelson, protecting Epstein.
So our local MP voted for Starmer not to be investigated over his putting
Mandelson in position,
Mandelson into position of being our envoy to America, and we know that Mandelson was involved with the paedophile.
Exactly, it's all tied back, linking too. So,
and what's the rape gangs? What's that about?
Well, he stuck his hand up, not looking into the inquiries for the rape gangs when it was a hot topic at the time, well known of. So the poor victims.
So what you're saying here is that our MP has voted not to have the rape gangs investigated.
Investigated at the time.
Voted not to have Starmer investigated. And basically, what are your question marks for?
Well, there's big questions in the town because the council won't engage with the public, won't reply to emails, don't want to be seen on camera to answering the big questions locally.
Yeah.
And at top levels all linking to it, the question marks are only growing. You know, has our MP been blackmailed over paedophilia? Is he involved somewhere in the lines? Has a big amounts of money been stolen?
What you're saying here is these are questions that should be answered before
there's
vote.
massive questions. This question mark just keep, especially what he's now gone and done by putting his hand up to not have Starmer investigated. The question mark's growing massively. So it's not looking good, and I'm not sitting here and staying quiet either.
So basically, you're going to be doing a lot of this up until voting on Thursday.
Well, we've got to get people out, start talking, because we've got a lot of like-minded people thinking the same, obviously. But we've also got a lot of people that don't even know this vote's happened.
Right, yeah. So you're going to get this information out prior to the vote in Thetford.
Yeah, exactly.
And basically, we've got two council positions up at the Norfolk County Council.
That's it.
And basically, what you're saying to anybody is think carefully before you vote Labour.
Exactly, 100%. You know,
Okay,
people was warned when these got in a couple of years ago or whatever, and obviously all these positions at all these different levels of council matter because we know how powerful the whip system is.
Well, yeah, well, they've all taken the whip.
Exactly. No moral compass. You know, don't forget these guys got in over people over party. Yeah. Well, it is a complete inversion. It's party over people, obviously, and that was one of his little things on his little campaign thing. People over party. I ain't seen it yet, and I don't think we're gonna. What's he gonna put his hand up for next? That's what I'm saying.
Okay, well, let's see what
why let him?
Let's see what happens on Thursday then, and we'll probably do another film with you before then. But thanks very much, Paps. Patriots at police stations who are on holiday at the minute at the local MP's office, Mr. Terry Jeremy, South West Norfolk in Thetford. Thank you, Zach.
Cool, spot on, mate.
Truth, freedom and unity return to Norfolk this summer. Join the Thetford Truth and Freedom Festival on July 17th and 18th, 2026 at the Angel Inn, Larling. 2 days where like-minded men and women gather to share ideas, raise the frequency and explore truth. From 10 a.m. to 6 p.m, enjoy guest speakers, topical presentations, then from 7 p.m. to midnight, relax with live bands, singers and a resident DJ. Camping pitches for tents or vehicles, with or without hookups, are available at a reduced rate for festival goers. Book directly with the Angel Inn reception on 01953 717 963 with street food, festival stalls and real ales, all for just £20 a ticket. This is more than a festival. It's a gathering inspired by the spirit of Thomas Paine. July 17th and 18th, the Angel Inn, Larling.